Hey you, welcome back to my channel, Light Fragments Oracle, where I do a bunch of different things. And I really would like it if you would subscribe to my channel, like my videos, leave a comment, click the notification bell to all, and you will see all of my future uploads. I gotta tell you, we are in the middle of another storm, which I mentioned in my other video that this was coming. And it hasn't let up. It started at 4 o'clock last night, and it is now 2 o'clock in the afternoon the following day. I need to get this video up because I'm not going anywhere. I want to try the Maybelline New York Superstay 24-hour powder foundation. I picked this out yesterday when I had my freak out at the drugstore. But this is called, it's a matte look, weightless in how it feels. Gonna repeat myself in case you guys are new to my channel. I'm 63 years old. I do have fine lines and wrinkles. I have texture. My body has changed. My face has changed. My hair has gotten gray. Let's see. My teeth used to be perfectly straight and no longer are. How much more can I pick apart my body? But I'm not picking it apart. I'm just letting you know that I'm okay with this. I am happy. And that all begins in here. No amount of makeup, no amount of skincare, no amount of procedures is going to change how you feel in here. For a brief season, you might think it does. Get right in here and then get right out here. Okay? Get well and happy in here and watch how the universe blesses you. And if you do need to do something or get something done, everything will unfold magically. So let's get on with this video. Yeah, we got a snowstorm going on. And I hopped in the shower this morning because the lights keep flickering. And I was downstairs in the kitchen putting dishes away, and all of a sudden I heard, and it was my refrigerator shut off, and then beep, 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 and then my telephone shut off, and then another beep, and my printer shut off. And so I'm saying to myself, great. But I had already taken my shower, and I knew I wanted to do this video. And then all of a sudden, it came back on, and it did that like 3 times, off, on. So the wires are getting heavy out there. Trees are starting to bend over, and I'm here with all of you. This is the daylight. There are some shadows, but I will get in close so you can see my face. I already did all my skincare. And I put on my primer, and I did that like 2 hours ago. I got a sample from Charlotte Tilbury on the eye cream. You get a lot in these little bubble packs, these little bubble samples. And so far, so good. I really like it. And I like how it's not slimy. It soaks in, and I like how it doesn't pill. The other thing I love about her products, her skincare products, they don't burn my eyes. Like, I can rub the magic cream all over my face, all over my eyes, and it doesn't burn my eyes. So I figured what I would do today is let me put my hair back like I did yesterday. I'm going to mess up my bangs, though. You know, I love the way they come out when I come out of the shower. So let's see if I can do this and keep them in a good way. tuck my hair like that. And I am going to put on this powder right now because everything else is done. And I set up, I guess you could call it a still life photograph, took a photograph for my next video. I'm not going to say what it is. You're going to have to come back. But that should be fun. That should be fun. I've got an idea. All right. So, you know, with these, you get the little rubber thing. A lot of people just throw those away. I don't have a problem with them. Maybe I'm just really easygoing. And I never thought I was, but maybe I really am. Maybe I am easygoing. But I am going to keep this out. I'm going to use my kabuki brush from Laura Geller, and I'm going to do my whole face with this. And I am going to go under my eyes because, boy, powdering, putting on concealer and then powdering, wow, that was amazing. That stayed on all day. But I have some spots here that I might use this little sponge to gather up more product. So let's see if this is going to be a good match for me. I just realized that oh yes, really good match for me. I just realized that I have, oh my gosh, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4 more products to put in my still life. So I'm going to have to redo that picture. I'm a little shook when I look at all of this. All right. So let's get this on. Like I said, I'm using, let me see if there's a lot of kick up. Yeah, there's some kick up. But I'm using this kabuki brush. Gotta say, it looks orange in the video. All right, but it really doesn't look orange in my mirror at all. Upon first application, but once I smooth it out, isn't that crazy? I don't have a digital video camera. I use my phone. And I did a video back when I was driving in the car on the way to work, talking about how I was going to step up my game. And then, you know, I was going to put it on my Christmas list. And then I said to myself, well, what's wrong with using my phone? What is wrong with using my phone? So I can do the wide angle, but I like you guys to be able to see me. And if I turn this and I sit back, I would need a tray in my lap because I wouldn't be able to lean in like this. So, you know, I kind of like to have that kind of control. And I know that, you know, with digital cameras, you can play around with my daughter is a photographer, and that's her hobby, among other things. So I'm putting on quite a bit. Listen, you can layer this. I'm not kidding. I like this better so far than the Revlon. I'll link that up here. I like this better. I really do like this better, and this was cheaper. I'm sure this has something to do with the fact that I got up. Oh, and I exfoliated my skin this morning. So I exfoliated my body too. I took a shower, and then when I get out, I did my skincare, and I let this all sink in. So I was up early because of the snowstorm. And so I got myself going early. And yeah, it was good. I feel good that I did all that because, man, I notice a huge difference in the way this is performing on my skin. And if this isn't validation for all of you, mature women, you don't have to exfoliate every day. I used a face. Well, don't take me at my word here. I do have an exfoliating scrub for the face, but I was hurrying, and I took a little bit of my body scrub, which has sugar in it and lemon and all kinds of yummy deliciousness. And I just gently went all over my face with it. And then I took some water and then I massaged it and I quickly got it off because it's meant for the body. It's not meant for well, my face is part of my body, but it's meant from here down, not for the face, although it seemed to work pretty darn good on my face. Isn't that just like marketing? Oh, you can't use it on your face, but you can use it on your body. But here's something else to use on your face. And then somebody comes along and they take that body scrub and they use it on their face and they get great results and they say to everybody, you don't need that. You got this. I mean, seriously, that is marketing. Speaking of marketing, I'm putting some of this over my eye because it is a powder foundation. Okay, and then I am going to put my primer, my eyelid primer over it. And I am going to put my concealer. This is really nice, you guys. I love this. You know what? Let's see how well this covers up. Where's my little beauty mark? What do you think? Not bad, huh? I have a couple of little doohickeys here. I call them doohickeys. I'm not a dermatologist. And I've got a doohickey here. Oh, and this is interesting. Yesterday I really went hog wild with the hyaluronic acid. And so when I washed my face, it was almost as if it lifted something that was under my skin came to the surface. And it's gone. It did it on its own. These are nice to take a little bit of this, never mind my cat, and just go around the nose like that. All right. Let's put on the concealer over this. This is my favorite. This is what I'm using, and I continue to use because it has peach undertones. And I am not going to run out and get the newest and best concealer until this is gone. I'll try something else. I put 3 dots on yesterday, but I'm going to go like this today. Now, this is a lot. I have some favorite YouTubers that I watch, and I love their techniques, this one woman in particular. But she does not have the dark circles that I have. So I really have to kind of use my own intuition. I moved all my brushes for the little thing that I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to use this. It's clean. This is my Nere, one of my Nere brushes. And I'm just going to fluff this in, but I'm not going to go over onto my lid because that's when I have problems with creasing. Now, I'm just going to kind of leave it like that, and I'm going to let it sit. Cure. I'm going to let it cure. And believe me, the only reason that I'm doing this is because when you're a content creator, oh, I could have smacked my husband, but I wouldn't do that. But he came in one day and I was watching one of my videos and he was like, "You're watching yourself?" And I was like, "That's how you learn. That is how you learn." It's like when you're playing your drums and I take a video of you and you watch it, you see things about yourself that you might want to change. So when you're a content creator and you do a video, it would be nice if it was perfect, right? It would be nice. But they're not always. And I feel so sad when content creators say, "Oh, please don't go back to my first video." And I'm thinking, why not? Why not? Are people so heartless and uncompassionate that they would look at an older video and cut it apart? Or would they be looking at it in a different perspective and say, "Wow, he or she has come such a long way"? Or they have come such a long way from the beginning. Because we're not all videographers, right? But maybe we have something to say, and maybe we have something to teach. And maybe we just love doing it for the sake of doing it and nothing more. So, I'm going to sneeze. I'm so sorry. I sneeze a lot in general because of dust. But since I've had COVID, if you notice, I'm still stuffy. I still have stuff running into my throat. Occasionally I will still cough because on the 17th of January, it was a month. It's been only a month since I had COVID. So, yeah, I still have some residual stuff. Okay, I'm going to put on my eye primer, and I'm not going to make you wait through this, so I'll be back. Now, I really like the way this feels on my skin, but I wouldn't use it unless my skin was really hydrated. It doesn't really collect in the fine lines and wrinkles, but I have a lot of wrinkles under here. So I probably should have not put anything under there as far as foundation goes. I probably should have done it the way I did it yesterday, but I cleaned it up and I also tightlined. And I want to do kind of like a wintry look. So I pulled out an old palette. Well, it's an old palette on the market, but I've had it for about a year. It's the Naked Decay Cherry palette. And I'm going to use this color right here called Feels. And I'm going to use that inside the crease of my eyelid very, very lightly because I'm going to go over the top of my eyelid with pink. So, just going to tap the brush that comes with it in the palette, and I'm just going to, this is beautiful. This palette is beautiful. I mean, look at that color, right? It's dark. It's a dark color. And I just tapped my brush in there. You guys have seen me do it. I don't do this. I tap. Look at the pigment. So I'm not understanding where some of the criticism is coming from. I honestly, I don't get it. I mean, I can use a Wet n Wild. I can use an e.l.f. I can use this. I can use a Pat McGrath. And, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's because I love color. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Do I like higher end products? Yeah. Some of them, yes. I do. Not going to lie. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this aside and I'm going to grab my Wet n Wild and I'm going to use this pink right here because I have pink on today. See, I've used this palette quite a bit. I went and I washed all my brushes and they're getting dirty again. Okay, I'm going to use this little smudger brush and I'm going to really play up the pink on my eyelid. I'll show you what I'm going to do when I'm done. You know, I want something wearable. I want something because of my age. And that doesn't mean that you can't be bold and crazy with your eye makeup. But you want something wearable. So, okay, I like the way that looks. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going, because this is like a winter look, even though I'm wearing pastels. And, you know, light blue, blue, pink. Think about snow when it shimmers. It's iridescent. The sun comes out and it sparkles, okay? I'm going to take this silver eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow. And I'm not, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you. I forgot what I was going to say. Because I need a new camera phone. I just don't have enough storage on this phone in order to use it to do videos. So I'm not even going to tell you which brand this is because I just don't want any drama in my life. But if you have a silver eyeshadow, I'm just going to place a little dot right there and a little dot right there. And I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm just going to pat it in the center. Keeps telling me I have low storage and I just dumped a bunch of stuff on my phone. It's really, really annoying. It's okay. So there's pink and there's a little bit of silver shimmer right there. Then I'm going to go back. I'm not using any eyeliner today. And I'm going to take the dense end of the brush that goes in the Urban Decay palette. And I'm going to take this. I think I'm going to take the same color that I used in my crease. And I'm going to bring it under my eye. Oh my gosh, that sounds like my husband trying to get up the road. With that blessed truck, work truck. And I'm going to put my blush on. No, I'm not warming up my skin. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Soft Mink that I talked about in one of my other videos. I'm going to have to edit this video. And I'm going to put this on my cheeks and go up a little bit over my nose. You know that trend that's going on right now on YouTube about the cold girl face. Okay, this, see, it's just a slight hint. Plus I turned the light on because it's just getting really dark. It's, you know, we're in the middle of a storm here. Ugh. Every time I use this, I'm going to smell it. I'm going across my cheeks. And yes, I do have texture. You can see my pores. And then I'm going to go on top of my nose and just kind of bring it down. But I might be able to fix that texture with setting spray. I'm going to go up like I always do and bring it down. It's very light. I will be back. I'm going to put on my mascara and then we'll put some lipstick on together and then we'll call it a day. Okay, I got my mascara on. I'm going to put on my lip liner. Now this lip liner is from Revolution. Yeah, this is called Baby. Interesting. That's the color I chose because this is like a baby pink. So, get my mirror here. Oh, I have to sharpen this. It's dry. It's a dry lip liner. It's not smooth, but I like the color. And then I'm going to put on from Wet n Wild Pink Ice over this lipstick. I mean lip liner. This is a very inexpensive lipstick. I paid $3 for it. But it's pretty. It's pretty if you want to do the pink ice and you want to do the icy look for the cold debate. If I really wanted to get wild, I would take, but if I were doing, say, something that like photographs, I would take this silver and I would touch the tip of my eyelashes. Do you dare me to do it? Be a little careful because there's glitter in this. Okay, let me try this side. Can you see it? If I turn this way and I look up, can you see it? Ice, ice, baby. Okay, friends, that's it for today. Keep a lookout for my next video because it's going to be kind of a crazy one. It's going to be fun, and it's a way for you to decide how you want to go through your makeup and give it the old heave-ho. Okay? Be well, be blessed, be beautiful, because you are, because there is nobody else on the planet like you. And that's the truth. Bye-bye. Until next time. Take care.